If you've ever wondered how to get customers from online, this is the video just for you. If you're struggling, whether you're a business owner or you're just getting started, wanting to get started, and you want to figure out how to get customers from online, or why social media marketing is even important. Maybe you're one of those people that's like, social media is not for me. But if you're on YouTube, you're probably not that person. But if you've ever wondered how to position yourself to actually get paying customers online, taking your followers and turning them into real customers, this is the video for you, so stay tuned. All right, now I'm gonna share with you 3 ways to get customers online. Like, these tips are just gonna be super simple so that you don't have to do the most, okay? Number 1 is that you wanna have a strong online presence. What does that mean? That means that you wanna show up online. So that means you wanna make sure that your website is intact, that you have a website, that it explains what you do, who you do it for. You wanna have a really strong online presence, because the worst thing is if you show up online on social media and then someone tries to get to your website or tries to find out more information about you and there's nothing there, chances are they're gonna think you're a fraud, especially in 2021. These days, there's scammers everywhere, y'all.
And that won't change.
But there's something that you can do about that, is have a strong online presence that does not make you look like you don't know who you are, don't know who your audience is, don't know what you're doing. So you wanna make sure that you really have a strong online presence. That online presence also goes onto social media, right? So you need to be showing up on social media, period, point blank. Okay, you want to be showing up on social media for so many different reasons, but you want your presence to actually look like it's bomb. One of the things that I always try to tell my clients, especially because I coach women who are really building an audience that they want them to pay high ticket prices, you have to present yourself like nobody else, right? So what that looks like is you going out of your way to really have great branding, to really have, you know, a really nice aesthetic and look and feel, to get people to trust you. One of the things that I always tell my clients is, okay, you know, go look at Target's Instagram. If Target wouldn't post it, maybe you shouldn't either. So you want to think about just the quality that a brand like Target brings to the table. And you want to position yourself so that people can actually like what you have to offer. You want to study other people online, see what they're doing, see what's working, see what's not working, and do more of what's working, but find a way for it to work specifically for you. So have a really strong online presence, not just your website, but also social media presence. Now, you're wondering, how the heck do you actually get clients from online? The answer is you need to create content to attract your dream customers. What does that look like? Creating content on Instagram, creating content on YouTube, whatever channel that your target audience is at. The place that I play the most is over on Instagram. And so I always tell business owners when they're wanting to get started, Instagram is often the easiest place to get started and really presenting your offers and your services to your audience right there in just a few moments. And all you have to do when it comes to Instagram or any other platform is create content that is going to attract. So attraction marketing is super huge, because it's really just saying, like, I'm gonna put bait out and see who comes and gets it. Very similar to fishing or, you know, hunting. I'm sure they lay traps and there's things that they do all around to make sure that they're attracting the right thing that they're trying to, you know, hunt or they're trying to fish. And so in that very same way, you're putting out content that is gonna resonate with the audience that you're trying to connect with. So you wanna put out really great content. I have an Instagram course that teaches you how to create really bomb content and really helping you shift into a place of attracting the right audience, coming up with ideas that's gonna actually attract them. But the thing for you to do and focus on is really focus on creating content that you know is gonna resonate with them, that's gonna speak to their pain points, that's gonna speak to their deepest desires and all of that, so you can convert them into a customer. Now, number 3, is conversion, right? So how do we get them to that point of conversion? So number 3 is that you need to have a high converting marketing funnel. And what is that? Okay, a marketing funnel is what funnels people into actually purchasing from you eventually, right? So you've got the top of the funnel where people come into what you're doing, and then you take them along this journey of helping them get to know and understand you until they get to this point of actually purchasing at the bottom of the funnel. At the top of the funnel, you're driving traffic into the funnel. So it's just like you're taking everything you can possibly putting it into the funnel. So that's why you're putting attraction marketing. Your content is reeling people in, but your content needs to convert. So how does that content convert? You're sending them you're sending that traffic somewhere. So you need to give them a traffic source. And so where does that traffic land? It could land on a landing page or a freebie offer, or it could be a masterclass or a webinar, but you're driving traffic to a specific channel. And behind the scenes, that channel goes beyond to take them further down the steps of, just being aware of your brand, to understanding what your offers are, to being interested in purchasing your offer and actually converting at that said point. So how do you get customers online? The simple answer is you put out content that attracts them. You have a really bomb marketing funnel in place that really gives them what they need, and then you convert them with some sort of sales process. So that's how you get customers online in 2021, regardless of what platform you're building on. Now let's get into why is social media so important? And I'm gonna give you 3 major reasons social media is so important, and specifically my focus is Instagram. You should have already known. Number 1 is that your audience is probably already there, okay? Literally, there's so many Instagram users out here in the world. 85% of Americans have a smartphone. 85% of Americans have a smartphone, American adults. And beyond that, I believe there's a stat that says 71% of 18 to 29-year-olds in the United States have Instagram. Wow. That's crazy. Pretty much all of them have Instagram. So, and even the majority of adults in America, they pick up their phone more than once a day to check Instagram. So they are on that platform. So that's where you need to be. And I don't want to hear all this stuff about, well, the algorithm isn't showing me and positioning my content. I promise you, if you put out the right content, you're going to attract the right people, and it's going to really work for you. And that's why I have my 6-figure content course, which teaches people how to really understand how the Instagram algorithm works and how to create content that performs better with the Instagram algorithm. And number 2, the reason why it's so important is that it builds trust and legitimacy. So one of the major things, like when people find out about a brand these days, they'll go to Instagram to figure out, okay, where is this? What is it? What do they do? Who have they helped? What is their products like? All those said things. You do that, people do that, and that's why you want to have a strong Instagram presence. You don't want to tell people like, oh yeah, I'm on Instagram, or, and then people find you on Instagram and they're like, oh my God, what is this? Like, you don't want that. So you want to make sure you have that strong presence to begin with, but it's going to help you build trust and legitimacy, especially when they see other people that are following you. They see that other people are interacting with you. It shows that you're a legitimate business and that you are doing something that you say that you're doing, right? And number 3 is that you want to stay top of mind with your audience. Whatever Instagram or social media platform that you're on, the really important thing is to show up where your audience is already at. So the really cool thing is that when you're putting out content, you're staying top of mind, being consistent, putting out content that's helping you be that go-to person, whether you're a chef or whether you are a consultant or a coach. You want to be top of mind for people when they're thinking about that need that they have. So that's why it's super important, especially in 2021, to have a really solid social media following, and to have a really solid social media presence and online presence, because that's where your audience is gonna be. So if you are interested in growing your audience, growing your following, creating content, check out my 6-figure content course that is down below. All you gotta do is click that and you guys will get access to that. And I promise you, it helps people so much. I'm actually gonna share some testimonials here Voila, voila. My amazing videographer is gonna put it here for you so that you guys can see it. But we've gotten so many amazing testimonials and feedback from this program, specifically for those who are just getting started, or if they already have a brand and they're trying to shift it to the next level. As always, I love you. Thank you for tuning into my video. It's Candace Janae. If you liked what you heard today, do me a favor, click that subscribe button, click that like button, comment down below, chat with me, because I want to hear from you and hear how this is for you and how you're implementing it in your business. As always, I'll see you and can't wait to drop that next video.